If this message has found you, it is not an accident. Whenever you find this reading is exactly when the universe has aligned to send it to you for the week of February 16th to the 22nd. We are on the edge of some massive changes. A powerful annular solar eclipse is happening in Aquarius on February 17th, and it's ready to hit the reset button on our lives, clearing out old energy and kicking off a brand new chapter. But that's not all. We're also diving deeper into the shadow of a tricky Mercury retrograde in Pisces, which officially kicks off at the end of the week. The confusion is starting to build, conversations are getting fuzzy, and your gut feelings are being put to the test. This combination puts your love life, career, and even your wallet at serious risk. In this reading, we're going to pull tarot cards for your zodiac sign to light up the hidden dangers and surprise opportunities you absolutely need to know about. Think of this as your personal guide to navigating one of the most important weeks of 2026. Before we get to your sign, let's talk about the cosmic weather. The energy this week is just crackling with possibility. The main event is the new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius on Tuesday, February 17th. Solar eclipses are basically supercharged new moons. They swing open a huge door for fresh starts. Since this one is in the forward-thinking sign of Aquarius, it's all about innovation, community, and finally breaking free from patterns that have held you back. But this eclipse is also making a tense angle to Uranus, the planet of surprises, which means these new beginnings could feel a little sudden or even chaotic. The universe isn't exactly asking for permission, it's clearing the path, whether you feel ready or not. At the same time, we're feeling that pre-retrograde shadow from Mercury in Pisces getting stronger every day. This is probably why you're already feeling some brain fog, having weird dreams, dealing with tech glitches, or having strange misunderstandings. The official retrograde starts February 26th, so this week is a super important time to review everything. It's a moment to go inward, really listen to your intuition, and double-check everything before you hit send or sign on the dotted line. Finally, let's talk about Saturn, the planet of discipline and karma. It has just moved into fiery Aries on February the 13th, marking a major turning point. This transit is pushing all of us to build new structures in our lives with more courage and to take personal responsibility. This week's eclipse is going to shine a spotlight on exactly where you need to start building. So let's pull the cards and see what this wild week has in store for your sign. And remember, check the readings for your sun, moon, and rising signs to get the full picture. Aries, your card for this week is the Devil. Okay, don't panic. This card isn't a bad omen. It's a powerful message about breaking free. With Saturn now in your sign demanding you take total responsibility for your life, the Devil shows up to point out exactly where you feel stuck, restricted, or chained to a habit, a belief, or a situation that's draining your energy. Love. In your love life, the Devil points to connections that might feel more like obligations than true partnerships. The Aquarius solar eclipse is hitting your house of friends and community, asking you if a relationship is really supporting the future you want for yourself. You're being called to break free from codependent patterns and get your independence back. For singles, this is about letting go of your attachment to a specific outcome so you can be open to a truly healthy love. Career. At work, this energy is all about smashing through your own self-imposed limits. Are you stuck in a job you've outgrown? The Devil asks. What are you so afraid of losing if you went after what you really want? Saturn in your sign is giving you the discipline to build a new path, but you have to admit you're the one holding the chains first. Finances. Financially, the Devil is a huge warning sign against racking up debt or impulse spending that feels good for a second, but keeps you trapped in the long run. The Mercury retrograde shadow is demanding you look at your budget with brutal honesty. A real chance for financial freedom is waiting for you as soon as you decide to break that cycle. Taurus, your card is the Hierophant. This week is all about your personal rulebook. The solar eclipse is lighting up the very top of your chart. your house of career and public image, demanding a major reset in how the world sees you. The Hierophant is asking you to question the rules you've been living by. Are they really your rules or just old systems you inherited that don't fit anymore? Love. When it comes to relationships, you're being asked to look at the traditional ideas you have about partnership. For some of you, this could be the week you decide to make a commitment more official. For others, it's about realizing that a conventional relationship just isn't your style. The real goal here is to make sure your partnerships line up with your most authentic self. Career. This is a massive week for your career. The eclipse is a new beginning, and the Hierophant suggests you might need to challenge the traditional path or find a mentor who can show you a different way. Don't be afraid to break the mold. Your biggest successes right now will come from innovating, not just fitting in. Finances. Your money is tied to your values this week. The Hierophant wants you to take a hard look at what you're truly investing in. Are you spending money on a life that actually aligns with what you believe in spiritually and personally? This is a fantastic week to talk to a financial advisor or an expert who can help you build a plan that reflects what's truly important to you. Gemini, you pulled the Lovers. With your ruling planet, Mercury, getting ready to go retrograde, it's no surprise that a card about big choices has shown up for you. The Lovers is all about finding your alignment and making decisions that honor what you truly value. The solar eclipse is in your fellow air sign, Aquarius, lighting up your house of wisdom and expansion and pushing you to see the bigger picture. Love. For you, the Lovers points to a major choice in your relationships. This could be a classic choice between two people, or it could be a choice between staying where you're comfortable versus taking a leap of faith on a connection that feels like it's good for your soul. With the retrograde fog getting thicker, you have to listen to your heart, not just your head. Communication is everything, but choose your words wisely. Career. A big choice is coming up in your career. It might involve a new path that requires you to learn a new skill or even travel. This eclipse is opening doors to brand new possibilities that will broaden your horizons. Your challenge is to make a choice that doesn't just make sense on paper, but also feels right in your gut. Finances. Financially, the Lover's card is asking you to get in sync with the energy of abundance. What does that mean? It means making choices that show you believe in your own worth. It might be time to choose to invest in yourself, maybe through a course or certification that this eclipse is highlighting. Whatever you do, don't make money decisions based on fear. Cancer, your card this week is the Moon. You're ruled by the Moon, so this is your territory. Your intuition is your superpower, but this week it is on high alert. The Moon card is a sign that things are not quite what they seem. With the Mercury retrograde shadow in a fellow water sign, Pisces, your psychic senses are turned all the way up, but so is the potential for confusion and anxiety. Love. In love, the Moon warns that there might be secrets or unsaid feelings hiding just beneath the surface. Trust your gut. If something feels off in a relationship, it probably is. The solar eclipse is resetting your house of intimacy, so this is the perfect time to bring things out into the open so you can start a new, more honest chapter together. Career. At work, you might be feeling a lack of clarity around a project or even your role. Steer clear of office gossip and try not to jump to any conclusions. Your job this week is just to watch and gather information. The answers you're looking for will come, but not until the emotional and intuitive waters have calmed down a bit. Finances. This is absolutely not the week to be making risky investments. The Moon brings a lot of uncertainty to your finances, especially shared money and debts, the exact area the eclipse is trying to reset. Go over all your financial statements with a fine-tooth comb and be suspicious of any offers that seem way too good to be true. Clarity is coming, but for now, the smartest move is to play it safe and trust your instincts. Leo, you got two cards this week, the Chariot and the Seven of Swords. There's some powerful forward momentum available to you, but you have to be careful. The solar eclipse is happening directly opposite you in Aquarius, resetting your entire house of partnerships. This is a huge new beginning for your one-on-one relationships, but it definitely comes with a warning label. Love. The Chariot wants you to charge ahead with confidence in your love life. A new, exciting relationship or a whole new chapter in an existing one is kicking off. But the Seven of Swords is a warning about deception or even self-deception. You have to be totally honest with yourself and with others about what you want. Don't try to cut corners or avoid tough conversations because they will absolutely blow up in your face under this Mercury retrograde shadow. Career. In your career, you are being shot like a cannonball toward a new goal or project. Your ambition is fired up and you have the willpower to make it happen. But the Seven of Swords is urging you to make sure everything you do is done with integrity. Be careful about taking shortcuts and be wary of colleagues who might not have your best interests at heart. Protect your brilliant ideas. Finances. You're racing toward a financial goal, but you have to be strategic. The Seven of Swords warns against any get-rich-quick schemes or trying to outsmart the system. The disciplined energy of Saturn encourages you to build wealth with integrity and a solid, thought-out plan. Review your strategy and make sure it's solid. Virgo, your cards are the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. This is an incredibly powerful week for you. The universe is literally handing you two brand new beginnings. An ace is like a seed of pure potential. With the solar eclipse resetting your house of daily work and health routines, you're being given a real, tangible opportunity to build something new, along with a lightning bolt of clarity. Love. In your love life, a new grounded beginning is totally possible. This isn't some fleeting romance. The Ace of Pentacles speaks to something real, stable, and built to last. For those in relationships, this is about starting a new routine together that makes you both feel healthier and happier. The Ace of Swords brings a conversation that finally clears the air and lets you both start fresh. Career. This is where the energy is most electric for you. The Ace of Pentacles could be a new job offer, a new project, or a real opportunity for growth. The Ace of Swords is that brilliant idea or moment of truth that cuts through all the noise. Your ruler, Mercury, is in its retrograde shadow, so while the opportunity is here now, you may need to spend the next few weeks perfecting the plan before you launch it. Finances. A real, tangible financial opportunity is showing up. This could be a new stream of income or a chance to invest in something with serious long-term potential. The Ace of Swords gives you the clarity to see this opportunity for exactly what it is. Do your research, but recognize that this is a green light from the universe. We're halfway through the zodiac, and this energy is no joke. If these messages are hitting home for you and you feel like you need to go deeper into what this eclipse and retrograde mean for your life specifically, you can find the link to book a personal one-on-one reading with me in the description box below. And if you haven't yet, please take a second to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss a reading. Now, let's get back to the signs. Libra, your card is Justice. This is your card, Libra, and it's all about balance, fairness, and karma. This week, the scales are being balanced in your life. The solar eclipse is in your fellow air sign, Aquarius, resetting your house of creativity, romance, and pure joy. This is all about finding your happiness by bringing your life back into harmony. Love. In a love reading, Justice speaks to karmic connections and making things right. For some, this could mean a legal commitment is on the horizon, like an engagement or marriage. For others, it could mean a separation that is fair and balanced for everyone involved. If you feel like you've been treated unfairly, expect the scales to start tipping back in your favor. Just make sure your own actions are flawless. Career. A decision is being made in your career that will have long-term effects. This might involve a contract or some other kind of legal agreement. The Mercury retrograde shadow is begging you to read the fine print and then read it again. Justice will be served, so if you've been working hard and with integrity, you can expect to be rewarded. Finances. Your finances are under a karmic microscope right now. This is a time to pay off your debts, both the literal ones and the energetic ones. The eclipse is encouraging a new start in your creative and joyful projects, and balancing your books is the first step. Any financial decisions you make this week should be fair and square for everyone involved. Scorpio, your card this week is the Tower. Get ready for some sudden but totally necessary change. The Tower is the universe's wrecking ball, and it only ever knocks down things that were built on a shaky foundation to begin with. The solar eclipse is firing up your fourth house of home, family, and your deepest emotional core. A foundational reset is happening. Love. In your love life, the Tower can bring a sudden revelation that changes everything. A truth might come to light that shatters an illusion. While it might be shocking at first, this event is here to set you free from a situation that wasn't authentic. It clears the ground so you can build a new relationship based on truth. Career. A sudden shakeup at work is definitely possible. This could be a big reorganization, a project getting canceled, or a change in leadership. Whatever it is, don't fight it. This disruption is making way for a new role or a new path that is much more aligned with your soul's purpose. Trust that you are going to land on your feet. Finances. Brace yourself for a financial surprise. This could be an unexpected expense that forces you to completely reevaluate your budget and your sense of security. While it's stressful, this Tower moment is designed to force you to build a much more stable and secure financial foundation for your home and family. Sagittarius, you got Temperance. This is your card, as it's associated with your sign. It's all about balance, patience, and mixing opposing forces to create something totally new. The solar eclipse is lighting up your house of communication, and with Mercury in its retrograde shadow, the need for mindful conversations is at an all-time high. Temperance is your guide through this. Love. Temperance is asking for patience and moderation in your relationships. It's about finding the middle ground and blending your needs with your partners. This week is for deep, healing conversations, not fiery arguments. Try to listen more than you speak. For singles, it's about taking the lessons from past relationships and using them to create a vision for a more balanced partnership in the future. Career. In your career, you're being asked to find a much better work-life balance. Temperance is all about the long-term vision, so don't burn yourself out. A brilliant new idea or a communication-based project is being planted by this eclipse, but it's going to require patience and careful planning to bring it to life. Collaborate with others and be open to different points of view. Finances. You're in a period of financial blending. This could be a time for mixing different streams of income or working out a budget with a partner. Avoid extremes in either spending or saving. Temperance guides you to the middle path, which is what will lead to sustainable, long-term growth. Capricorn, your card this week is the World. This is a major sign of completion and success. You have just finished a huge life lesson or a long-term project, and you are ready to celebrate your victory and start a brand new cycle. The solar eclipse is resetting your second house of money, income, and self-worth right as you're hitting this incredible milestone. Love. In your love life, the World card can signal the successful completion of a chapter. This could mean reaching a new level of wholeness with a partner, or it could mean feeling truly whole and complete on your own before you step into a new relationship. You've learned the lessons you needed to learn. Career. You are at the top of a career cycle. A huge project is coming to a successful end, or you are finally getting the recognition for years of hard work. This is a moment of pure fulfillment. And then the eclipse immediately asks, so what's next? A new professional cycle is beginning from this amazing place of success. Finances. This is a fantastic sign for your finances. The World card signifies financial wholeness and abundance. With the eclipse lighting up your money house, you are starting a new financial chapter from a position of strength. This is the reward for all the disciplined work you've put in, guided by your ruler, Saturn. Aquarius, your card is the Star. This is your card, and it has shown up just in time for the solar eclipse in your sign. The Star is a card of hope, healing, inspiration, and a direct line to the universe. After what may have been a dark or difficult time, the universe is reminding you of your connection to something bigger and of the brilliant future that's waiting for you. You are the main character this week. Love. In your love life, the star brings a wave of healing and renewed hope. If you've been through it recently, this is the light at the end of the tunnel. It's a time to be open and vulnerable and to have faith that the universe is guiding you toward a connection that will truly inspire you. Let your unique light shine. Career. The star is bringing a flood of inspiration to your career. This is the time to dream big about your future and the mark you want to leave on the world. The eclipse in your sign is a total reset of your identity and your personal goals. Have faith in your unique ideas and your vision for what's possible. You are meant to shine and lead the way for others. Finances. Financially, this is a time to have faith in the universe's endless supply. The star suggests that by aligning with your true purpose and sharing your gifts, financial support will naturally follow. This isn't about luck, it's about being in the flow. Invest in your dreams and your own well-being. Pisces, your card is the Hanged Man. This week, the universe is asking you to just let go. The Mercury retrograde shadow is happening in your sign, and the sun enters your sign on the 18th, putting you in a deeply thoughtful mood. The Hanged Man says the only way to move forward is to pause, release your grip, and look at everything from a completely new angle. Love. In love, you might feel like things are on hold. Don't try to force an issue or a conversation right now. The Hanged Man is a call to surrender to what is and to see the wisdom in waiting. A huge shift in your perspective about a relationship is available to you, but only if you stop struggling against the current and just observe. Career. You might feel a bit stuck or in limbo in your career. This is a divinely timed pause. Use this time to reflect on your path instead of trying to bulldoze your way forward. The solar eclipse is resetting your house of closure and your subconscious, helping you release old career baggage. A breakthrough is coming, but only after this period of surrender. Finances. Financial progress might feel like it's hit a wall. This is a clear sign to stop and reevaluate your entire approach. The Hanged Man asks you to look at your finances from a different perspective. Are there sacrifices you need to make now that will pay off later? Letting go of a certain financial expectation could be the very thing that unlocks a new, more enlightened path to abundance. This week is a powerful doorway. The solar eclipse in Aquarius is a cosmic reset, wiping the slate clean in a really important area of your life. It's an invitation to innovate and to align with a future that feels genuinely you, but this invitation is wrapped in the foggy, reflective energy of the Mercury retrograde shadow in Pisces, which asks us to review, release, and listen to our gut before we take a leap. The key is to embrace the paradox, be ready for sudden new beginnings, but also be patient and willing to go inward. Let go of what's falling apart. Welcome what's being born. Remember that you were guided to this message at the perfect time. This is a week where endings and beginnings are tangled up together, creating the fabric of your brand new reality. Trust the process, trust your intuition, and know that you are being guided. Thank you so much for sharing your energy with me today. Please leave a comment below and let me know which sign you're watching for. I love hearing from all of you, sending you so much love and light for the powerful week ahead. Blessed be.